to Let It Go Tarot. This is love reading for Sagittarius for March 2021. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. If you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. I shuffle your decks, sage them, meditate, starting with oracle cards to have an insight. We have straight away the first card. Please remember, this is general reading. Not everything might resonate with you this time. If the story at all, please check first if you vibe with it or you feel like there might be a message for you. And we have a first card, which is Third Eye Vision. Reclaim your mind. Beautiful card. Third Eye Vision. Reclaim your mind. Because we are who we think we are our thoughts. Thoughts create beliefs, beliefs create stories, and the story leads us to our identity. It's why you meant to reclaim your mind. Be aligned with whatever you want to be. I mean, be an owner of your thoughts, because this way you create your reality. It's a beautiful card. Be an owner of what you think, and this way possess everything around you. Be a creator, the real and true one. Don't allow anybody to have influence on whatever you want to create around you, through controlling your thoughts, through controlling your mind. And we have light codes, travel awaits you. It's like as well, third eye chakra opening, travel awaits you. This, you're going through the journey. You had in the last reading that you both, whoever you used to deal with, you both going through some kind of transformation. You both changing, and you are more likely to use it for your benefit, and you're feeling a benefit in it. Because you are feeling, you knowing how to address it to change your reality, which is powerful. Okay. We have, I will pull this column for your energy, this one for the energy of the person you're dealing with, you used to or you want to. Please swap the roles if you resonate with this side more. What's heavily on your mind? Let's see, what's heavily on your mind? Be patient with me, please, because they asked me. You can take that one. We have 8 of Cups, living. You want to leave something behind. Something didn't serve you, or something didn't brought you emotional fulfillment. Something you couldn't feel like this belongs to you or you belong to it. And we have the World, another card of closing chapter. This is the World, Aquarius Capricorn energy. This is thinking about closing the chapter. This is my card of as well, closing the not working cycles, finalizing anything which didn't work for you, and seeing and I feel like you're doing this because you see the other way of addressing situation, or other way of creating relationship, other way of living your life, other way of partnering with other type of people which can bring you whatever you have been missing in the last relationship. You have as well Venus entered your 5th house. This is on their end, they protecting themselves. 7 of Wands. Venus went into your 5th house, which is like a house responsible for romance, fun and games. This is as well falling in love with either your freedom or your way of seeing things. Seeing potential in, in having better success in this arena, romance arena. Whoever you're dealing with, though, sorry, they have 7 of Wands. They raise their guards up. They thinking about protecting themselves. What from? Against you? They protecting. They think they have to protect themselves from you, but then they are misled because you are living. You're closing the chapter. You don't want to fight. And we have the Emperor, from Emperor. They protecting themselves from the Emperor, Aries energy. As from somebody who they thinking is bossing up, or who they thinking wants to rule, who wants to, they don't want to deal with anybody or anybody who is in this energy of trying to ownership the situation, trying to boss up, trying, this is like they thinking that you are enforcing them to behave a certain way, or enforcing them to do certain things, who wants to lead an empire, who wants to build by themselves, who doesn't, they don't want to, basically they don't want, they feel kind of offended that you are claiming you know the answer to all questions, but in fact you know. And this is silly because they are so proud that the ego can't let them to admit that somebody else can be right, that somebody else can have better answers to the question, for example, how to live, the ways of living. And they feel protective because they feel they don't want to deal with it. You have justice, Libra energy in current environment. You want your justice, you want to be treated well, you want the balance to happen in your life. You feel probably that they made you wrong, they did something unspeakable, something which surprised you, something which forced you to leave and close the chapter. And you want the justice to take place, you want to be happy, and you know that to be happy, and you had that alignment in your life, to be happy you have to live to calmer waters. You can't be with this roller coaster relationship with this person who is treating you this way, who cannot listen to you, even you know better, and they know you know better, but their ego and pride does not let them to follow you, does not let them to agree with you in certain situations, in certain solutions, because they prefer, it's things like with child who is trying to prove their mother that they are better, they can live their life by themselves, and they just burn their hand in the fire just to prove something, which is silly. But I feel this vibe here. It's a silly person who is just will do everything, even harmful to themselves, to prove you wrong. Even they know you're right. And you know you have to go calmer waters to find your happiness and justice for yourself, because that person never will bring you the justice. We'll clarify in a minute. Let's see what's happening in their life currently. And okay, I'm not surprised, Two of Wands. They don't know what to do. We have Leo as well here. Sun. They don't know what to do. They don't know which path to go. They feel on the crossroad. They don't know if to follow you. They seeing you different, behaving differently. And they don't know if to follow you or go their own ways, which their ego is telling them just leave that person, because they definitely want your bad. They want you to lead you to the disaster or something like that. They want to just enforce you to the some things. And they have lovers as well. This is that decision which they have to make right now, which they feel like on crossroad. But I feel like they thinking they have to make a decision, but you've already made it for them, because you didn't want to wait longer, or you didn't want to somebody make decision for your life, which doesn't have a clue about life, or doesn't have your good in their heart. And they have lovers, Gemini energy, and Five of Pentacles. They have to make a decision. Yes, this is another kind of decision. If to strengthen this relationship and come back to you and cherish you, you see, and show you love. And this is the divine is telling them to choose that way, because it's protected by the angel. It's bringing the truth and cherish the person. It might be man, woman, and or woman to man, but cherish the person who was given to that person by the divine, because truly it looks like that person doesn't have a clue what life means, and they are going into really trouble. They're just to show you that you will not rule in their life, but they don't realizing that they are going into the disaster life, and they have to choose rather between this coming, cherishing you and changing the attitude, or leaving you or being poor. and being left behind. And they don't realize it yet. But this is what the divine is, those two choices giving them. And let's see what they will choose. I think I know how it will go. They will realize too late, but it will break your heart, unfortunately. But what's the spirit guys wanting to tell you? Because you are divinely guided. You are meant to have your happiness. This is justice, is karma. Dharma is coming to your life. Only if you live to calmer waters, if you live the life you truly deserve, and you reclaim your mind, you reclaim your power, you will think, you will become, you will change your identity through changing your thoughts, beliefs, and stories. Believing in yourself, basically. Knowing your truth, knowing what you're worth. That person definitely doesn't want to. They know deeply in their side, subconsciously, but they don't want to admit to it because they don't want to be ruled by somebody else. We have Nine of Pentacles, obviously. This is what the spirit guys are telling you to learn from this situation, because every single connection is there only and truly for our benefit. The worst connections are even better because they teach us bigger lessons, or they teach us quicker. And I always say that we reincarnating, we're going through more difficult lessons each time because we are more ready for it. It's mean that more difficult means you are closer to ascending, you are closer to the spiritual awakening, to spiritual growth. It's beautiful. Look what spirit guys wants from you. They want you to enjoy your singlehood. Be independent. If you're deciding to go single for a while, it will be only for a while, but there is a reason behind it. Be independent. Stand still in the ground. Be who you truly are, and you are the person who everybody else would love to have in their life. Not necessarily that person too, but they don't realize your value. They don't want to admit your value. Leave them alone. They have their own lessons. Yours is this one. Be happy in your own skin, even it means by yourself. You don't need anybody to validate your value. You know your value. Listen to your intuition, the High Priestess. It's a Cancer energy. Listen to your intuition. Become quiet. Don't speak with people who doesn't vibe with you. Don't expect validation or expect any truth or expect any communication from people. This is being quiet. From people who does not vibe on your frequency, because they only will drag you down. They will only dim your light. And you're meant right now to be single, independent. Maybe not single, but definitely independent. Knowing your value, knowing who you truly are, and listen to your intuition. This is a bird. This is like confirmation. Listen, because they want to lead you. They want to lead you to your higher purpose or true love. But they can't do it if you're surrounded by people like that, by people who does vibe very low, who does have to prove themselves that they making mistakes. This is like a beginning of the chain. It's like that hierarchy of souls. Graduation, yes, like a primary school, secondary school, university. It's like you are at the university and they just starting the school. They're going to the nursery. This is like whatever you had to learn in this connection, it's already on board. And what they meant to learn. We have Page of Pentacles. This is Page, what I said, yes? That wanted to come. And Three of Swords. They have to learn either how to stop breaking somebody else's heart, how to come forward with the offer. They have to now learn how to help others to heal their own heart. Maybe this is about their own heart, but I don't feel that. It's more like they meant to learn from this lesson, from this connection, how to come forward to the other people who they have a broken heart. You probably, because they broke your heart, or other people, and help them to heal. Because this is offer, this is small offer, small gesture, helping to heal broken heart. Or they meant to heal their own broken heart, because they will definitely have broken heart if they choose wrong, and they will realize eventually that they gave up on something beautiful in their life. But I feel more like they meant to be able to come forward to people who needs help. Let's see, I will clarify. What can we clarify? What this is about, what that lesson they have about, what kind of situation this is they meant to be able to be involved and help. Masculine and evolving. They meant to grow up. Masculine doesn't mean that they this is male, men on that side. It means that the masculine side of that person needs to grow up. Somebody who can invest, somebody who can stand on the 2 feet, somebody who can take care of other person. And they have love offer coming in. They meant to, this is what the spirit guides are telling them, they meant to come with the love offer, even the small one, because they are just graduate, they just in the nursery, but doesn't matter, towards somebody they broke the heart previously. Love offer coming in. And we have marriage. About the marriage? No, this is 2 minutes, sorry. They need to think about committing to somebody, not being free and doing whatever they want and taking your advice and your directions as the offense. It's really like childish. One more, please. Card doesn't want to talk. Okay, I think this is it. 2 minutes, but I will take that one. Love your scent. For me, this is card like unreplaceable person. It's like love your scent, which means they can't get you out from their head. And this is it. They have to know how to fall in love with somebody and make a proper offers, or maybe even offer some gestures, some gifts, because they probably never gave you anything precious before, because it was always you investing in this relationship. Let's see, clarify quickly. The 8 of Cups, please, and the World. Can I have clarifiers for that one? Okay. We have 9 of Swords, stressing out, and we have King of Wands in reverse. You lost your passion. You lost your passion. You saw for what they are truly, that they don't want to either follow your lead, because it's somebody who's supposed to lead, but somebody is overstressed that you don't want to either follow their lead, or they don't want to follow your lead. They are seeing you as somebody who is using their power, abusing their power on others, and forcing their power on others, and it's stressing you out because it's not true. They don't understand you, and this whole situation is just stressing you out, and you don't want to. I would say spirit guides are using our emotions for regulating our paths and ways of acting and reacting. It's why when you're feeling in this energy of losing your power, feeling like you're losing your power, you are anxious about something, don't go that direction. Go there where is joy, where is happiness. Yes, don't attach your energy to the people who are causing these anxieties. We have 4 of Wands on day end, but this is in that deck, my 4 of Wands withdraw under the bridge, which means this is a pretending happy home. And this is what is in their thoughts. They're thinking about you as a troll under the bridge, somebody who wants to rule, who wants to make decision about anything and everything. But they are not making any, which is horrible, because that person loves stagnation. That person loves freedom, but through the stagnation, they're finding the freedom through the stagnation, which is horrible, because it's causing only, it's straight way to devastation, destruction. No building anything in this energy. We have King of Cups here. You are looking, you are going to calmer waters to find your, because you're loving person, you are ready to offer your cup of love, and you know that you have to leave Or there is already an offer of love on the table on your end, which waking up that person to make a decision. Are you waiting still for them to commit? But look, spirit guides are telling you, wait, stand on your 2 feet, become independent, be strong in your decision, and your intuition will lead you to answer correctly to any offers. I have Knight of Cups. There's a high possibility that they will come forward with the offer of love. They will choose. But this is for me, like, because look, that person is still not knowing which direction to go, either to cherish you and strengthen this connection, or to leave you, to leave you. And if they will come with the cup of love, you are expecting the King of Cups, but they will come as a knight, as just the knight, because they will just check the waters. Yes, they will check how much you might have changed, how much you will give them a power to rule in this connection. I don't know, do you want to? I would say yes, that the connection is between 2 people when they both deciding to rule. They both deciding, making a decisions together. Yes, true. But what? How can it Emperor make decisions with the Page? How they can match? How they can go forward together, making decisions together, if one knows the answers and another is learning? And this is 8 of Cups again, as the Spirit's advice. Leave what does not make you happy, which does not make you build, which does leave the situation where there is no love, where there is a drained emotionally, because it never will change. What do you think, that people just changes because you want them? No, it never. They will always be angry that you force them to do that. And do you know, once broken connection can be glued up, but this cup you will never be able to drink coffee from that cup. Yes, it will be broken. And they have the Fool, Aries energy. Yeah, the spirit guides are telling them to embrace and risk. They have to learn how to make a risky decisions, to risk in something they are scared of. They are scared of coming and saying sorry for breaking your heart, or they're scared of trying to do anything to heal your heart. Because they're scared of, but they meant to risk. They meant to come. They meant to expose themselves. They meant to open up and do something new, fresh, different. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. Thank you. We have 10 of Wands. They are tired. They are tired. They're thinking that you are putting the whole load on their shoulders. Okay. Which is a Queen of Wands. In their heart, they want somebody passionate, somebody sexual, somebody who can rule. The card doesn't want to talk. But I don't like this, that they in their heart have the most beautiful cards I could pull from the deck. It's like a list of tick boxes for their perfect counterpart. Yes, time. But this is good because they meant to learn something. Yes, they shouldn't repeat the cycle. And we have Page of Swords clarifying Page of Swords. We have too many repetition. There is a synchronicities here. This is somebody